Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're going to be discussing 4 massive updates coming to Illuvium, not just over the next couple hours, but in the next couple months as well. There's some really awesome stuff in the works, and stay through to the end. I'm going to go into a bit more detail on the Illuvium Overworld, what that entails, and what you're going to want to do to get set up for that, because it is dropping in only a few hours now, okay? So be cautious, be ready. It's going to be awesome, but you're going to want to watch this first because I'm going to give you all the details you might have missed. So the first thing we need to cover off is the DQuest Advent Calendar. You can see in the marketplace here, which is a little raffle thing I explained in a previous video, there's some awesome new prizes here and they keep adding to the raffle prizes. So don't forget to keep checking them and entering them all. They keep adding to the raffle prizes, a special ETH Lizards NFT, some ILV, some more Christmas NFTs, Mega Disc and everything. This is technically the first official Mega Disc that would ever be launched. Like you couldn't open it like right now or anything, but it's the first one coming out. So that would be a pretty cool moment. So definitely jump in here and do all this. You're going to want to also enter for the PB2 spots because they also count for Overworld. So the next thing we need to talk about is Gov V2. This is not far away, guys. I assure you, we've been talking amongst the council and things like that, and I can't give you any hard facts or any hard dates, but we've been discussing it, and we know that transparency is key in the community, and we can't wait to share it with you all. Just know that we cannot wait. It is coming soon. Don't worry about that. The next thing we need to discuss is this whole tentative date thing. Crap, I had it up a minute ago. So, thankfully that was quick. So Johnny here, right here, says that he thinks this week, and he said that kind of like 3 days ago maybe, he said this week we will discuss with the team and see if the other admins are cool with publishing a tentative date. Now, what does this mean? This means that Illuvium 0 is even closer than we thought it might have been. I'm not going to speculate on release dates or anything like that. End of January seems pretty confident from what I'm hearing around the Discord and things like that, but there are lots of people really hopeful for it to be out by Christmas. So we just know that it's looking really good. A lot of the details, UIs and everything are polished and quite finalized. So we could be getting Illuvium 0 really soon. So keep an eye on this space. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And now let's jump into what you've all been waiting for, Overworld. All right. So if we jump into Overworld right here, I have a video. Let's watch this as we talk about it. I'm just going to mute it for now. I'm sorry, guys. But there's some really cool stuff happening in this one, all right? So you can see this is some really high quality gameplay. This is insane. I can't wait to play this game. And the Overworld beta is dropping in like 3 hours from now. I think that's when I'm launching the video. Okay, 4 hours from now. I'm not quite sure, but the beta is dropping very soon. Now, what does this mean? There's a few key things you need to know. Firstly, you need to uninstall and delete all your private beta 2 files because they will not be necessary anymore. And you're going to see why in this video in just a second. They're not going to be necessary. Delete them all. When the beta goes live, so it's 6 a.m. my Australian time, then that is when the deployment will start. Now, I don't know exactly what that entails, but it could take approximately 4 hours. And it's my understanding that you might actually receive it sooner than that if your account gets it deployed to earlier. So they're just going to deploy it over to all the accounts. Everyone might get it at the end. I'm not entirely sure. But once that 4 hours is up, so from the start of the announcement time in the Discord announcements, up until 4 hours, then the game will be downloadable for everyone. At least that's the running plan. So everyone will be able to download the Illuvium Overworld beta, and then you'll be able to jump in and start playing. It's really that simple. So you don't need private beta 2 files, and you're about to see, but look how incredible this looks. Sometimes the graphics, I even forget how amazing they look. But it looks quite wonderful. I can't wait to explore with you all. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. So don't forget to check that out. I'll be on Twitch and YouTube like always. And look at this right here. You just did it. Look, survival arena. So you can jump into Sanctum Mesa, go here, and then enter the survival mode, okay? It's all integrated. Everything is integrated in the block. It's not on the blockchain yet, but it's all integrated. So jump in. You can have some fun. A couple other really key details about the Overworld is it'll be really good to upgrade all your equipment. When you go through, you will be able to do stage 0s infinitely, but stage 1 through to stage 3 difficulty on the worlds, you will not be able to do infinitely because they've got to mimic some level of, you'll have to pay to play and all that sort of stuff. When the game comes out, all that will be abolished. And if you've got the money to pay for it, then go nuts, do whatever you want. So there's all of that. And yeah, it's really exciting. The last thing we should mention is it's my understanding that controller does work. Now, I don't personally recommend it because you'll have to switch from controller to mouse and keyboard every time you go into an auto battle. But for the actual movement around the overworld, running around and everything, I believe controller does work. I think Chris has used it, Dick has used it, and even Grant, I think, has used it before as well. So I think it's all functional. It's really, really exciting time. So if you're not in Illuvium yet, if you haven't been watching this space, jump into the Illuvium Discord, join a trivia, fastest way to get beta access, and go nuts. This game is incredible, and I'm so damn excited that we're here. Also, take care of all yourselves for the Christmas holidays. Well, for the festive season. There's a lot of awesome stuff to be thankful and happy about. And don't get too stuck into the games. Enjoy time with your families and then come back to it. It will be waiting for you when you're done. Have a good day, everyone.